spectrum of life and hell, what really hell is and what that spectrum is. Life is divided like two opposite energies, positive and negative, and we got, as a humans, free will. We're choosing which direction we want to go. We're choosing which master we want to serve. You can serve God, existence, by helping to improve that life, upgrade that life, make it better that life, or you can choose Satan, egoic mind, and choose those wrong ways of deprivation, to deprive others, deprive yourself of good sources, to steal, to harass, to be angry, to be jealous, to be envy, to be pride about things in a wrong way and meaning of that. When you're choosing that direction of negative direction, and we cross that border and line, we increase in that poverty inside. We are like rejected from life, we're rejected from our heart. We not anymore are conscious of who we are, what we are, and what we're doing. We're doing things unconsciously, and we often choosing ways of life which are negative, which are corruptive. We stealing, we forcing others, forcing ourselves to do things, wrong things. We may even have no understanding that in a way we are possessed and something guiding our ways, because that element is already in our mind. When we gather lots of negativity, lots of negative things inside, something is like possessing us at that moment. Something sending us those instructions, and we act upon them. We also have those patterns, those habits inside, and we act upon those negative, wrong habits as well. We increasing in more and more of it, and this happening till moment where we gather so much suffering inside that we have no choice to look into different direction, the direction of God, because we suffer. We simply suffer. We cannot stand that anymore. Those layers of conditions inside. So in that moment we may choose to look into other direction. We may ask or scream and beg for help and mercy of God to bring us back from that sorrow. That's what's happening with many of us. But some people definitely never choose that way. Some people will be soaked in that deprivation so much that it will be like perpetuum mobile, soaking and pulling them inside of that darkness, inside of that hell. So what's happened to after that? They become like enemies to other people. They will act against other people, steal from other people, harass other people, fight with other people. It may have different forms, lighter, milder forms, or very extreme forms where humans simply can kill another human and even not blink the eye. That's very extreme form. And what is behind? When we're choosing those ways and paths, that there is moment, then we may die. And what is at this moment in our consciousness, our soul mind will carry on that journey. We may come to another life with that luggage, with that heaviness. So we may born to another life with some horrible illness, horrible distortion, with different complications, disasters after disasters after disasters, monstrous things, because our mind is at that moment distorted to such a degree that nothing really working correctly there. It is like packed and twisted things many times that cannot function well. When mind functions well and is pure, full of light, we are like connected to light, and that stream of light guiding us, directing us. We know what to choose. We know what is wrong, what's not. We know that certain ways of life are harmful. We simply know it. But when we deviate, when we distort it, when we sign that contract and pact with devil, when we cross that border and line, and we choose that way and path, we are destined to fail, destined to get illness, destined to be miserable life, full of obstacles and hardships, they will pop in less expected moments. And there will be no peace there. No peace in our heart. In hell, in this deprivation, there is no peace. There is no love. There is no understanding. There is only acting and reacting. In most cases, in wrong, dreadful, nasty ways. So we got this free will. We're choosing which direction we want to go. We're choosing. And God is always willing to hear us. Even if we drop to very bottom, low level and nothing really function in our subconscious mind, He will still pick us up. It will be not easy way. Of course, you will have to digest those things through heart, see them through heart, if you will have at that moment at all heart. But even if you drop even lower than that, you will be rejected from this. There is still way back from that. Does not have to end with horrible sorrow. We all have to take responsibility for our life and keep increasing and keep looking, observing our inside, our thoughts, feelings, emotions, to upgrade this from the heart level. And I have to say that I try million different ways in life. I try to do it by myself, but I see places like mosque, temples, churches, and others of those designated places are specific places when you go quicker, because they are congregation, there is gathering of people which having those energy, those experiences, which pulling you faster out of that sorrow, unplugging you from that matrix quicker. So in those places your heart is transformed and changed quicker, and from that level, when you observe everything from your heart level, you can see the mind, observe the mind, and heart changing your mind from that level. So this is short explanation what is hell and what is heaven. Heaven is when mind is pure, clean, clear, well functioning, and pulling into right direction, goodness, general goodness. And that human knows what is general goodness, what is right, what's wrong, what is permissible, what not. That human perhaps have as well experiences which told him what is permissible, what not. Assalamu alaikum.